Welcome back to another episode. So this is episode number 2 of the Shop Car Diaries. So yun yung naisip naming name for this series. And behind me is our shop car. This is the Ferrari 458 that we just got. And today we are going to be unwrapping the car. So ba't namin gustong gawing isang episode to? So one big major misconception of wraps is pag nirap mo yung car mo, masisira yung paint mo. It's true and it's not true. Why? It's true kapag yung shop na gumawa and yung material na ginamit ay pangit. So if the film is really bad quality, syempre pag tinanggal mo yung wrap, may possibility sasama yung paint mo, which actually degrades the car's value kasi you have to repaint it all over again. So syempre here at Second Skin Industries, we only use quality films. So we use quality wraps, and of course the wraps that we use have been tried and tested over and over again. So this car we wrapped 2 to 3 years ago. We wrapped it in a satin black finish, and now we are going to be unwrapping it. So we are going to show you some procedures on how we do the unwrapping of the car. So syempre, first things first, the way we wrap cars here in Second Skin is very different from other shops. Kasi number one, talagang binabaklas namin lahat ng cars. If you've seen some of the videos that we've shown before, yung mga wraps namin talagang nakatanggal yung headlight, yung bumpers, sometimes the fenders come out, the side mirrors come out. That is to make sure that the quality of the wrap is the best that we can install it with. So, itong mga singit-singit na to, we can only do that by removing the bumper, the taillight, the wing, and everything else. So for this Ferrari, actually maraming parts yung matatanggal. So all the wing, the bumper, the skirts, the wheels will come off, gas caps coming off. And if we come here over at the doors, you can see, we also wrap the door shuts and returns. So, as I mentioned in our first video, this 458 is actually red. And as you can see, halos wala kang makitang red. And this has been wrapped for around 2 to 3 years already. And the quality is still on point. It still looks fresh. Although, syempre, yung wrap marami ng gas-gas kasi ang satin na film, you can't actually detail or polish, unlike our super gloss wraps from Inositec na pwede natin siyang i-detail. So kung may small scratches and swirls, natatanggal. With the satin wrap, that's the downside. Maganda siyang tingnan, but it's kind of hard to maintain. Kasi pag nagka-swirls, nagka-marks, it stays there. So pati ito, as you can see, we wrap this. So we have to remove the door cards, we have to remove the rubbers, we have to remove some of the trims just to make sure that we get to remove the wrap properly. So I'll show you on the other side, we actually started unwrapping it already. And itong tatanggal ako ng isang part dito ng film. There. So you can see that we removed it and walang paint sumama. And if you look here on this side, you'll also see na walang residue na naiwan from the film that we used. Take note, 2 to 3 years on this car. And syempre dito sa likod, dito yung engine. So dito yung maluluto talaga yung film natin. And makikita mo na, at least when we remove the film, wala kang naiiwang residue, hindi na gas-gas, and it actually even protected the paint of the car. Diba? So I suggest, pag tatanggalin niyo yung wrap nyo, make sure that the surface has been preheated. You can use a heat gun, blower, a steamer, just to make sure na medyo lumambot yung gums ng rubber niya, ay ng adhesive niya, para hindi siya ganun ka-bonded with the paint and it's easier to remove. So we did that prior to this video. So yeah, this is the red. It's a Rosso Corsa Ferrari red, and it's flawless. It's all original. I know because before we wrapped this car, I inspected this before, around 2 to 3 years ago, and sobrang pulido pa ng paint niya. Walang touch-up, walang repaint. Siguro may konting rock chips lang sa harap, but besides that, everything is good. So stay tuned, we're unwrapping the car, and then we'll show you once it's already unwrapped and back to stock. there you have it. As you can see right behind me, we have the Ferrari 458 already stripped down and back to its original paint. So good news, walang paint na nasira. So of course, with our quality materials and quality install, we made sure na the Ferrari's paint will not be damaged. So in other shops and our experience kasi, yung mga ibang wraps nila, pag tinatanggal namin, maraming mga blade marks, may mga sumasamang clear coat, and of course, we have to repaint the car. So that's not the case with our shop car. So our shop car is very fresh, very clean. I'll show you the corners, walang sumamang paint, walang blade marks, and the car actually looks brand new. So you can see its paint is actually very, very shiny. So nakakatuwa lang to see it in the flesh na it's really, really fresh and walang damage. Kahit mga swirls nga, wala rin eh. So nakakatuwa siya tingnan. So I'll show you around the car. I'm actually really liking the red paint on this car. This is the Rosso Corsa again. Parang ayoko na siya i-wrap eh. But of course, it's a shop car. It has to have a wrap. So we have chosen a color na rin based on the comments and suggestions that you guys made. And on the next episode, we will start wrapping this car. So I'm gonna keep it a secret for now. We will announce it soon. Then on the inside, what we did, since it has a full carbon interior, we just installed the Magnus Pro paint protection film. And of course, everything is computer cut. We have a software already that has all the templates for the steering wheel, the side columns, the center console. So all of it is protected already with Magnus Pro paint protection film. Pati yung side sills niya, syempre, nilagyan na rin namin para iwas gasgas tayo. So at the back, we're also going to be protecting the taillights. And of course, in the front, the headlights. So next stop for customization, of course, the exhaust. We have to make this very, very loud. As you all know, yung C63 is one of the loudest cars in the Philippines. Kasi sobrang ingay talaga nilagyan natin exhaust. So we are also planning to make this Ferrari very, very loud. There's a very nice F1 exhaust for this car. I'm trying to see if I can get a good deal, and if makuha natin yon, we will be installing that on this 458. So you can see here at the back, we have the HRE wheel. So this already came with the car. I'm not so sure about the color, if it's going to match with the film that we chose. Pero kung hindi siya bumagay, we're gonna paint it also, and we'll make sure that it matches. Or we might replace the wheels of the car. So suggest kayo anong gusto nyong gawin. You think should we replace the wheels or should we keep it as it is? Let us know in the comments down below. And that is it for episode number 2. Watch out for the next episode where we wrap this Ferrari 458. See you guys.